It's Mr. Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. We got another phone reaction. Why did I just do that? Like, that was just crazy. But yeah, we got another phone reaction. Theo Vaughn clips from Theo Vaughn clips how corn changes your brain in relationships. Let's talk about it.
Intimacy's kind of like I don't know, for a lot of guys, it got replaced by pornography too. I think really damaged it, especially for me. Once I found pornography, there was a way to have a feeling, a connection with a woman that was safe enough for me to be in.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't going to be hurt.
Yeah.
There was some sexual reward to it.
Yeah.
And I could start it and stop it as I wish. And it was the only kind of relationship I could even really handle, kind of. When I was in other relationships, but none of them were as long as my relationship with pornography, to be honest.
Yeah.
And right now I'm I think I'm 77 days off of pornography and 70 days off of masturbation. So I've had sexual activities, but I haven't been, touching my wiener or whatever. People just say different stuff. Or, I'm saying, like, I don't know what they say in your country, topping off the...
Wanking.
Yeah, okay. Wanking or whatever. Yeah. Thinking of the queen or whatever they say, I don't know what they say. Queen takes rook or whatever. That's like a chess move. But, yeah, so that's been kind of different, For me, that's been different, but that was a huge thing.
How is it different?
Well, for one...
Yeah, I would say, I can admit, we all go through that phase where we find this dark website and we just be hooked. We get hooked. Like how he just mentioned, like, that he, when he started, it was just a new thing, and it's the feeling of on and off, and you get like a sexual reward from it. And when you think about it, like a person like me, like I got into it. I don't know how, like, when it starts, but I know, like, when I got into that motion, it was high school. High school is when it really picked up, maybe because, the puberty kick in, you getting older, hormones, whatever, testosterone levels, all that shit start changing. And yeah, I mean, when you first started, I ain't gonna lie, you feel like the best shit on earth. It feel like the best on earth. Like he just said, you feel like you had that turn on, turn off moment. But the more and more you do it, oh brother, it's gonna go a dark path. It's gonna go a dark path quick. And that turn on, turn off shit ain't gonna no longer be that. It's gonna be, you gonna do it when your body, like your mind you get to a point where you have some. If you ain't got control, you done. It's over. Like you hooked. Like it's just gonna happen that way. This is how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like, yeah, I feel like it can sometimes get in the way of, the relationships and shit. I don't know, like, not fully blame. Maybe it could be how your life is, like the shit that you do. Like you work a job, you might have a long day at the job, where you just not in the, you just like, oh, like, just like, you just like, I don't know. You never got to a point where like you work and then like you in a miserable moment in your life where it doesn't feel like miserable. You don't feel like doing shit exciting, You just everything just like you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like it's just one of those things where like you just like you feel like you're not going up in life. You kind of stagnant. Or it's like it's stagnant, but it seems like it's kind of going down. It feels like down, but really stagnant. And you just like going through the motions, just trying to like glide and get through it. But like it be hard a lot of the time because like it's like shit. Like I watch this shit every day. That was another thing too. Like you watch a porn just cause, like, shit, why not? So, if it's free, secret, it's a little dirty secret, you just get off. You feel like you had a miserable day, you just get a quick one in because it's quick, it's easy. You're like, you feel good, and next thing after that, you feel like shit. So I mean, yeah, I feel like it definitely can ruin your brain and relationship, how you see women and shit. Or man, I feel like women. There's not too many women to talk about it, but a lot of women be too. Yeah.
I quit thinking about it. It's like I don't think about pornography. I don't think about like masturbation. I don't have that weird feeling where like I'll masturbate and then I'll just be laying there like I'm still right where I was, but
Yeah.
I've like kind of ejaculated or whatever. Because like sometimes like semen, or some people call it what, I don't know what people call it or whatever, like part.
It's okay to just talk about it. Like I feel like he's trying to like I'm pretty sure this woman understand what you're saying. My God, like it's not hard. Like we all get what you're saying. We all get where you coming from. We get it. We whack off, tug the rug, choke your chicken, whatever. Like the boy did, save it. Yeah, nigga, we covered. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what happens. That's what's going on. But yeah.
Sauce or whatever. I don't even know what people call it, on the street or whatever. But like, I feel like the more I keep it in my body, the more masculine I feel, right? And the more of myself I feel, as opposed to just having a leak of it constantly. It was kind of like I almost had a leak of my masculinity, and I would cause the leak, but the leak would happen. And it was just like a dripping pipe. It was like, you look at a dripping pipe, you're like, but you look at a pipe that's not dripping, you're like, hey, this is some pretty good construction
I like
over
that.
here.
I love that phrase, leak of my masculinity. So
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like.
I mean, I
Now that
will
I
say
really
that's a
think
bar. It's a bar. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes, like when you in that phase, it does feel like you. I mean, it's other aspects. I would say, yeah, it does make you feel less of a man, I guess. But it could be other things in your life that's going on too. It ain't necessarily got to be that. I feel like that's like it's like that's a big reason, and then it's a lot of other shit on the outside that's like drawing you to that. Cause like cause I wouldn't even recommend you to say just don't think about it. Cause like it's other shit you got to do too. Yeah, I can tell you not think about it, but what else are you gonna do? All right, don't think about it. You live in your life the same way, but you're just not doing the porn. It's not gonna be long before you go back. Like you're not doing enough. You gotta like, it's other shit you gotta change too. Like you gotta really like, I don't know, like don't blame too much on it. I feel like some people can try to like use that as they scapegoat, but like realistically, like it could be the way you living. It could be the shit you eat. It could be like I said, your activity. What do you do? Like, are you improving day by day, or you just being stagnant? Say you gonna waking up, going to that job that you fucking hate every day. Type of tension, emotion is gonna be. Then you gonna come home, gonna be miserable, gonna warm up some bullshit in the microwave, go DoorDash some junk food, garbage, and then eat that and just be all laid out. You might get on the game. Not wrong playing the game, but like you might just get on the game, fucking off time. Like shit that like what like you could have been doing something to like evolve, but like for some reason you chose to like just not do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have been evolving, but like you're not doing nothing. You just kind of like, like I had a hell of a day at work. And I feel like, I mean, like, yeah, you can hate your job. You can hate the way your life going. But if you're not doing nothing to change that, then what the fuck do you expect to happen? You're never going to beat your addiction. Why? Because your addiction is like your weed, your cigarette, your beer, your junk food. It's a vice. It's something that you run to when like I feel like honestly, yeah, we get into it. Yeah, we all gonna be sexual. We all gonna be horny. It's just the nature of life, right? But at the same time, if your life, okay, porn is a big thing. It can really ruin you. But I feel like it also has something to do with the way you living. Is the way you living good? Do you enjoy the way you living? Because I feel like if you was living good, enjoying the way you living, you wouldn't really be spending too much time on porn. And you could be. And sometimes it happens. Like I'm pretty sure. Just me, I'm still having a hard time with it. I still fuck up. But I would admit, it's good things I'm doing. So I can tell that, like, I tried stopping so many times, and it was hard. You know what I'm saying? I tried stopping so many times, and it was hard because it was like, what else was I doing to change that? To close that out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I wasn't doing enough to close it out. I feel like I tried so many methods, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let it go on its own by like doing shit that I enjoy and doing shit that's gonna help me improve. So eventually, like that's not even like something that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't fit in my schedule. Nah, I'm not just gonna force myself to see. Now I feel like I kind of did that too. I feel like a lot of us do that shit where we kind of force ourselves to do shit so we don't do. When you kind of forcing it, you're not letting it just happen. You're thinking about what you're running away from too much instead of facing it. Yeah, face it. You know, do things like I'm like. Have y'all seen my YouTube channel this year? Like I've been cooking. I don't even know how many videos I posted, but all I know is that like I post all the time. Like I got like this video right now is gonna be posted later on today. Like literally, like I'm posting video. I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. I feel like that'd be the worst way to like be in when you jerking off to this shit and you ain't doing shit to improve. Like I'm at least trying. I'm really trying to go somewhere. So I could tell like it's just gonna go away and like it's just gonna fall to the back burner. It's gonna just be some shit where it's like I don't care about that shit. I just don't focus on it. Versus you, where you do nothing, you hate your job, you go to work all the time, you just hate your lifestyle, and this is what you run to just to erase all that shit, just to wake up and have to deal with it again, and you just go back. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle with you, you know. So you're not doing enough to really change. Like right now, I just started really locking in eating healthy. I'm on what? I just ate what today? Peanuts. Now I admit I had some chips and like those little muffin bite things, like a 4 pack. No, I think I ate them already. No, actually, no. Yeah, that was way back. Yeah, I had chips today, right? I had 2 bags of chips, and yeah, I had them right. But I had some fruit, I had some peanuts, I ate chicken, and I ate lima beans. I would have had rice with it, but I ain't had time to cook the rice. Like, yeah. But you see what I'm doing? Like, I'm slowly doing different things to just keep moving forward and improving in my life, so I don't get caught up in. I'm talking a lot. We supposed to be watching a video. What the fuck? Like, y'all don't got. Y'all can skip to what we 12 minutes in. Why I always do this? Why I always like this video? If y'all seen the video was like 6 minutes. We already 12 minutes in. The video should have been over with. Let's get back to the vid, man. I'll tell y'all more about it later on. Let's get to the vid, man. What I'm doing.
And then I start to look at women a little bit. I don't think of it just so much in I've always thought of women in more than just a sexual sense, but the sexual part isn't as strong. It's not like, let me just think about sex. It's giving me a little bit more space in myself to be like, well, let me think about who this person is, and do I really want to engage with them? It starts to give a little bit more value to sex for me, and by that happening, intimacy is kind of created because for one, I have a little intimacy with myself, right? It's like I respect my intimacy a little bit more. I'm not just masturbating. I'm not just like tossing my intimacy off to some person through a screen or something that doesn't really mean anything to me. Yeah. And so I think those are some feelings in my head that start to happen, and I start to feel a little bit more of its integrity, but it is a little bit more sense of intimacy with myself.
That's lovely. So one of the reasons that people resort to things like that, particularly after a breakup, is that the brain circuitry that is to do with unrequited love is relieved by certain activities because they cause the same kind of chemical cocktail. And those activities are things like alcohol, cocaine, pornography.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it makes it make sense, right? This is why people indulge in those. Yeah. And obviously they're addictive, so then it becomes something
Man, I
that
ain't
you
gonna
need
lie.
to
If
do
you
more
doing
of.
alcohol, cocaine, and you addicted to porn, and you eat shit food, yeah, you a demon. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta stay the fuck away from me. Imagine you addicted to heavy drugs, lean, alcohol, porn. Like, what? You a demon, I ain't gonna lie. You scary. You very fucking scary. You a scary man. Or woman. If you're a woman, oh my gosh. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, you a scary man. You're a very, very, very scary man. You're a very scary man. If you addicted to shit like that. That's insane. That's criminal. Like, nigga, you gotta pick one. You can't be addicted to all of them. That's insane. That would fuck me up. You told it. I wouldn't even know what to say. I would be speechless. But let's finish the vid.
In reward.
And that becomes a relationship. Yeah. Yeah. So then it's like, well, yeah, of course, other relationships are going to be different because I don't even realize the relationships that I put in front of.
And the other thing is that pornography creates such an unrealistic, idealized version of what a woman should look like and what she should be prepared to do in an intimate relationship. Or not.
I would agree with that. The unrealisticization, right? So porn can also use these unrealistic ideas of what to do in bed. I mean, like we all probably then thought of some shit, seen some shit, and like, yeah. That's why, like, I admit, like, when I first got into it, it was scenes. Anytime I seen amateur, get it off my screen. I don't want to see this ghetto bootleg. No, I ain't coming for that. I came for scenes. And then it's like I got older. I got older and shit. And I ran away from the scenes. I was more the amateur. Cause now I could admit, like, I got humbled in the game. Like, hold on, like, I got more realistic. Like, I got older and more mature to it. So I'm like, yeah, like, this is some fake bullshit. I like the more real shit. So I started watching amateur. Like, it's crazy as shit, right? It's a crazy transformation. But I'm on my way out the door anyway to it. So it's gonna happen. I'll explain more when the video with. Because I just made
relationship, like in a one night stand or very early in dating, that's very damaging to male and female relationships as well. That, the expectation that you will naturally have if you've been looking at that every day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And to not have it in my brain, and it starts my imagination starts to start up again. Like that's one thing that's disappeared over the years. I feel like is our imagination, because we have access to anything you want to see. You want to see two gay guys attack a squirrel or whatever in a marina or whatever. But you can Google it right now and you'll find it. Like anything you want to find out there, you can. It's like we don't need our imagination. We used to have to imagine things. And so that, like, now my imagination starts to start up again. Because yeah, I'm not attaching porn to women I meet now. And there, you're right there. Squirrel attacks twink right there. That is.
Oh, so it's a fucking. He actually fucking found it. That's fucking interesting.
And that might in a rebuttal. Who knows where the first attack started, but yeah. So that's something that's been really neat just on this recently that I've been doing, and really seeing some reward from it. And what's so crazy? For years I tried like different like blockers on computers and stuff, and I got started with this kind of recovery coach, and he just said, "Why don't you text me at night?" And he said, "Tell me something that felt good in your day. Tell me something you felt like maybe you could have done a little bit differently." And then tell me how long you've been off of porn, how long you've been off of masturbation. That's for some reason. That's all it took, and it's just been so easy.
Well, it's accountability.
Maybe that's it. It's like accountability with somebody that I trust, that I trust,
and that you respect, because you'll feel like you've let them down if you can't send those messages.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't feel bad as much, but I did. I just felt I was shocked at how easy it started to help me.
Yeah. I mean, I heard about the blockers. I never really went forward with that. I guess I could do that one, but I don't know. Like, I'm the type of guy that I am. Honestly, you might think I got an ego. You might think I got a little pride. Hey, that's just the type of guy I am. As far as like certain things, like not like necessarily got ego or pride. It's more like I got like an ego. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could do without it. Like, I done already tested my discipline quite a few times and it worked. I just gotta really like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The point of what I'm saying is that like, yeah, like I agree with what he's saying. As far as like, you gotta, what the fuck is he? I got lost. The heat just came on. I'm just thinking about like, oh shit, I supposed to drip the faucet. Fuck. Damn. Let me go do that. Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know, like the type of guy that I am, I just kind of feel like hold on, yo. But yeah, like I like strong willing myself. And yeah, but like when you look at Neil's mom, you'll think like, shit, nigga, don't you famous as hell, boy. I know you can hit up bitches every day. Boy, you don't need porn, boy. You got too many hoes you can hit up. You know what I'm saying? But no, but yeah, I was just in my head thinking like, yeah, like I just got a strong will. But it's like, now as far as like what I'm doing to really like, as far as what I'm doing to really improve, it's like I just started eating cleaner. Like I said, I've been trying to lock in on that. Come on, please. It's jerking faster than me in the zone. But no, though, like I said, like I've been eating way cleaner now. Like I'm not even eating the same way that I did. Like I just started, but like today I had like grilled chicken, lima beans. I would have had, like I said, I would have had rice with it, but shit, like niggas didn't make the rice, so you know. But like I said, like just eating shit like that, trying to eat clean. Yeah, I had some chips. I would admit, I fucked up and got some chips. I ate a couple of chips, but like I'm doing good, because when I did the 100 days, like whatchamacallit, like when I did the 100 days, like I was killing. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing my thing. I wasn't. But no, though. Like, when I did the 100 days, like, oh, shit. But yeah, like, when I did the 100 days, no meat, no processed sugar, like, I was eating chips still. I was eating a lot of other shit, and I still lost 32 pounds. Now, I'm not trying to give an excuse to eat chips. I'm just saying that, like, what I'm doing now is, like, I'm posting a bunch of videos, and like I'm going crazy with the YouTube. Like I'm locked in as far as like doing what I want to do. Like I'm getting a bunch of vids out. I'm trying to eat healthier. Like I know I just started, but still, like I just did like what 30 push-ups. Like I'm trying to work out. So it's like I'm slowly trying to bring different things to improve my life. You know what I'm saying? Smoothly doing it, not just forcing myself like shit that I know I want to do because I know I want to improve myself and get healthier and do the right thing, you know? Because it's not just like, I get it that like people can look at it like porn, yeah, it's true, but like you can't make everything, you can't blame porn for everything. Like it could be like what you eat, it could be like what you consuming. It's a lot of different things. Like porn's one of the things, but there's so many other things that could also make you like stagnant. You don't even realize it could be the people you around, it could be the people you deal with, talk to. Like it's so much more than just like corn. Like I know the video was about corn, but it's so many different things. It's the reason why you just a sag off and a fuck off in life, because like it's so many different things in life that you're dealing with and going through that you're not improving. You're not locked in. Like I said, like I'm pretty sure like all these people's New Year's resolutions and all that, they are back to normal. That shit, like people don't. It's gonna get to a point where, like, it's always gonna be that, but it's gonna get shorter and shorter. I guarantee you, people probably quit in a second. Like niggas not, like I said, everything at the same. So niggas not really. Niggas went into the new year doing the same shit they did last year. Like they don't give a fuck. Like some people just living their life. Just vices. They just deal with vices and just go with the flow. Like and niggas ain't improving for real. Niggas don't care about that. Like, and one thing a person who's trying to improve and is improving will admit, this shit ain't easy. This shit ain't easy. It's easy, but it ain't easy. Like it's not hard to eat healthy, but it kind of is. It's not hard to like, I don't know, like it's hard work. It's definitely hard work. I see why you probably got a lot of people that don't do it. They like to make this excuse all the time. Like we all get 24 hours a day. That's beside the point. But like I get why they like, bro, the shit can be like, it's hard work. Everybody not built for this shit. They mind's not built for it, at least. At least the mental side. They don't have it in the mental. Mentally, they're not there. That's why they're not at where they trying to be. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. I just like, how the fuck did I make a 6-minute video 22, 23 minutes? How the fuck does that even happen? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. That's gonna do it for the video. Like, I'm sorry. Catch you on the next video. I'm going.